Hi everyone, so welcome my today's video. If you are a marketing agency owner or someone looking to improve your agency efficiency, so you are in the right place. Today we are diving into a game challenging topic: how to automate your marketing agency and save 200 hours in a monthly basis for one project or one client. So before I start, let's discuss a few points there. What are the specific area a marketing agency manually doing their work? So let me explain a little bit here. So if we discuss step by step there, a marketing agency or a regular agency, what are the work they are doing manually? So internal project management, this is one topic they are following up manually, and social media management for social media DM management or social media comment management, they are doing this manually. Also the social media post management also they are doing manually. From lead generation, lead nurture, appointment scheduling, proposal and contract sending to client onboarding process, and client project management, every steps a marketing agency currently doing manually. And also the internal communication and client communication, in these two area also the marketing agency or any agency currently doing manually. So let's explain a little bit. If you automate this, how much time you can save for your agency in a monthly basis for one project or one client. So let me explain a little bit here. Okay, so these are the process a marketing agency following up or any regular agency currently doing in manually. So here is the time, manual time frame, how much time basically needed to complete, and the automated time. If you automate your process, then how much time it need basically, and the percentage of time you can save, right? And also there are the daily, weekly, monthly, and cost you can save, right? So for lead qualification purpose, if you follow the manual process, then it need 15 to 30 minutes for per lead. And if you automate this, it's a really low 3 to 5 minutes. In automated way it can qualify the lead. It's for per lead or for per project basically. Okay, so if you focus on scheduling the meeting, so it will take around to 10 to 20 minutes. It's an average time based on the team member and their expertise. It's depend. So in average 10 to 20 minutes for per client or per lead. If you automate this, it will take only 1 to 2 minutes basically, right? So for client onboarding process, this we know a long process. So if we manually need to do this, currently in average we need 1 to 2 hours, and if we automate this, it can be done within 10 to 20 minutes easily. And the campaign update and client communication, currently if we do it manually, then 30 to 60 minutes, on average 1 hour we need. If we automate this and automated way, it can be done within 5 to 10 minutes really. It's also really low. And the follow-up reminders and lead nurture, if we need to do it manually for per lead, it take 10 to 20 minutes. Need to organize the content and everything we need to do manually. And then if we automate this, it will take only 1 to 3 minutes, right? And the client support, FAQ and simple issues, if we need to follow up it manually, then it will take 10 to 30 minutes. It depends basically. It maybe need more time based on the complexity, but if we automate this, it can be done within 2 to 3 minutes. And also you do not need to focus on that time basically, because there is no manual processes there, and no one basically involved in there for follow-up. It automatically happen in the backend, right? So the data entry and CRM updates, basically it take around 10 to 5 to 10 minutes for per clients, and if we automate this, in a minute it can be done. And also for project management purpose, it will take 1 to 2 hours for internal, and if we add the client project, it will take also more time. And if we automate this, we can complete this within 10 to 20 minutes, and we can save lots of hours, right? So if we summarize this, in total to complete all of the work for one lead or one client, it will take around 6.6 hours or around 7 hours, right? So if we automate this, we can complete it within 1 to 1.5 hours, right? So let's see how much time and cost you can save for per client, right? So if we assume it for daily basis, so it will take 5.5 hours time save. And also for weekly basis, it will save around 27 hour, and for monthly basis it will take 110 hours, right? And if we convert it in per cost, basically for $25 in per hour. If we summarize, then it will take it will save basically $2,750 for per project or per client, basically. So if you think if you have 5 project or 10 project, you can calculate how much time and how much amount you can save in monthly basis. This is a huge amount, I can say. So that's why we must need a automated system for our agency or any marketing agency or any regular agency. So let's discuss how today I will explain the process of the automation, how we can automatically manage our internal project, the social media management, automatically the social media post management, from lead generation, lead nurture, appointment scheduling, proposal and contact. Everything we can automatically do. Also after client onboarding, the onboarding process, on client project management, internal communication and client communication, how we can automate those. And at the last I will show how we can apply AI agent in our marketing agency or any agency, and how it improve your efficiency or improve your quality or save your time. We will discuss step by step. So let's start with internal project management, how you can automate your internal project management. Okay, so if I talk about the create necessary tasks, internal tasks. So if you think you have few 10 or 20 team members and one project manager for them, so you have the internal project, right? And the project manager need to create the necessary tasks for them. So in that part the project manager can assign the necessary tasks to them. So after that, for the task review purpose, it will take much time if we need to do it manually or one time, right? So if you think that when a task is completed or ready for review, if we get automated notifications to your Slack channel for review the tasks, do not need to manually follow up this, right? So when a task is ready for review, we can send a automated follow up or notification to the Slack channel, specific Slack channel, with the task content and the task materials need to review. And after the review, if it approved, then it will automatically update the task status and approval comment in the task, so that the team member can acknowledge this task review is completed and it's approved and it's ready for take next step, right? And if the task is not approved, means it needs change, then the task is also automatically updated based on the Slack channel comment with the status, and then the team member can do the necessary changes. And after that, if the changes is done and if it's yes, then it will also automatically send the notification to the Slack channel for review again. And this is a loop, basically until the task is completed, this process is automatically happen. If again it's did not approve, need changes, then its full system is automatically happen there. So you can think how much time you can save there to make it automated. So just the project manager need to create the tasks, but rest of the things are automated, right? Do not need to copy and send it for review. When the developer or any team member change the task status for to ready for review in a project management tool, it will automatically send the notification for the review, right? So this is the internal project management automation part, how we can do that. So in the next step, if we talk about our internal agency social media management part, so let's think few things there. So if anyone send a message to your social media, right? So you someone need to reply to them and need to do the conversation to them, if we think about the manual process, right? And it's not instantly, right? So if you think 5 people send message at the same time, so and one people you have to follow up with them, and they need to complete one conversation and then they need to move to the another conversation, right? So this is really time consuming, right? And if you think if you automate this, the social media DM automation means if you automate this using the AI and the workflow, so how it basically work. So when anyone send message to your social media channel, if it's Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn, right, or TikTok, so when they send the message, it will automatically move to the workflow, AI based workflow, where we will train this AI and through the workflow, conversation flow, so that it will automatically respond to them based on their reply, and it will engage the lead, right, and collect the necessary informations from them automatically. There no one need to follow up it manually. So it each client means each lead get the response at the same time. When they reply, immediately they can get the response. So there is no chance for lost the lead, because then are getting the notifications instantly or response instantly. So you can see there how much time we can save if we automate this, right? Also, the automation system can qualify lead based on the conversation history. So there is no one need to review the conversation and need to qualify the lead. We can do this automatically based on our criteria setup. Based on which criteria this lead need to be qualified, we can set up this, and it will automatically qualify the lead and add to the specific pipeline for lead management, right? Same thing for the social media post comment follow-up. So if anyone sent a comment to your social media post, there, if we think about manual process, there someone need to be there to follow up with them. But if we do this automated, so what happened there, it's also AI based, same like the DM. Based on their comment and the post you did, it will generate the necessary response for them and reply to their comment and engage the lead, and also it will qualify the lead based on your comment and add to the pipeline. So this is a great thing if we talk about if we can automate our social media management, means the social media DM and comment management. So if we do this automated, it will save our use time, and also it will convert our lead basically, right? So this is another thing, and also on another point, it can automatically engage the client in the message and try to book a meeting with the qualified lead. Basically, I will discuss about this in the next step, basically how you can utilize the AI agent for them. And if we talk about the social media management, post management, so it also can be done automatically using a CRM tool. So for example, you can think if you need to do a social media post daily basis, one post there, one if we need to do it manually, there someone need to be there for follow-up and post it daily basis, right? But if we automate this and schedule it for next 1 month or 2 months, so no one need to follow up this, right? You can schedule your all of the upcoming 1 month post in a single day. It will take more than do not take more than 1 hour if your content and everything is ready, and automatically time to time it will post to your social media. And you can centralize all of your social media from one place, and with one action you can schedule your post for all of the social media. Do not need to do it for separate channel, basically separately. At the same place you can do that, right? And then also you can utilize AI there for generate your social media content and automatic the post, right? So also you can save the time there and save the resource for repetitive tasks, right? So this is a great thing. So if we talk about these three topics on the internal project management, social media management, and social media post management, you can see there how much time you can save using the automation, right? So let's move to the next step, the internal process automation before a client onboarding. So there are few things there we need to follow up manually. For example, the lead generation and the lead nurture, appointment scheduling, proposal and contraction. Let's see how we can automate those using few automation tool and the CRM tool, right? So for example, you collect the lead for inbound campaign, right? Sorry, it's maybe the outbound campaign. Let me updates. Outbound campaign. Okay, so this is for outbound campaign. Okay, so you collect the leads for outbound campaign from different lead source, Facebook ads, social media, and so on, right? So if we think about the manual process, what we need to do, there someone need to collect the leads, create the lead in the CRM, need to send the follow-up messages manually, right? So how we can automate this so that the manual process we can reduce, right? So when the lead is collected, we can create the pipeline opportunity, new lead pipeline opportunity, right? So that we can manage all of the leads from one place. We can see the status of the lead, in which status currently this is, right? So we will create the pipeline, and then what we will add this contract to the drip campaign, means the drip SMS and email campaign. There no one need to do it manually. We will set up it one time, and every time the lead is came in, it will automatically add this in the automation, where the automated campaign is running, right? And so that they can get the recurring follow-up messages or email under the campaign, right? And the setup of the lead scoring there. So for example, we are set up the 30 days follow-up campaign, right? And in between, who reply to the email or SMS, who open the email or SMS, and who click the any link from the email and SMS. Based on this three criteria, we can qualify or scoring our leads, right? For example, from the campaign, if anyone open the lead, right? If anyone open the email or SMS, right? So what can be happen there? So if open, then schedule automated follow-up email and SMS. So this is the initial campaign, and there should be another specific email campaign for who open the email or SMS. That means they are engaging a client, right? Their response to your campaign, they open the email or SMS, means they read it. So based on this, you can set up a different campaign so that you can engage them to your campaign in a different content, right? So this campaign need to be set up in one time, and every time they, based on their specific action, it will automatically move to the specific workflow. They do not need to do any manual process, follow any manual process. No one need to check if the email is open, or if anyone reply, or if anyone click. Everything will be happen automatically. We will check is it open, is it click, or is there anyone reply, right? So also from the separate campaign, if anyone click to the link or email, right? From the email, if anyone click any link you send to them, then we can directly pass them to another automation where we are set up a different sequence of the follow-up if anyone click any link from the campaign. So there should be three campaign there. One is for in general, one is for specific lead based on their score, right? And at the last, the if anyone reply, right? From the click, if anyone reply, then we will pass them to the reply. Or also from the initial campaign, if anyone reply, then we will pass to the AI based conversation flow. In that part, basically what happening there, no one need to manually respond to them. For example, if I reply to any campaign, and there someone need to be reply to me based on my question or query, right? But if we automate this, you can think how much time we can save. If in 5 lead reply at the same time, they can get instant response from the automation, right? They do not need to do anything manually. We can pass them to AI based conversation flow, and the AI can take over this based on their response. And your knowledge base, means the company history, it will generate, and also based on the last email or SMS you sent to those email or SMS they reply. Based on this, it will generate the response and send to them, and do the recurring conversation with them, and try to convert the lead, and try to book the appointment, right, with them. For example, after the conversation, or if anyone directly click the link and book the appointment, right? Based on any criteria, if anyone book the appointment, right, then what need to do there? If we think about the manual process, we need to send a confirmation email, need to send the manual follow-up to the lead, right, menu. But if we automate this, then how it can be done, right? Or also there is another steps, right? If client directly books appointment from your website, then what need to be done there? So we can set up a different sequence with another workflow, where we will set up the confirmation email, and also we are going to create or update the pipeline based on the status the appointment is booked. For example, initially the lead is in new lead step, right? After the book the appointment, it will automatically move to the appointment book opportunity, right? So that we can see the lead status. It automatically done, no one need to do it manually after check anything, right? So everything is automated. So what happening after that, we will send the automated appointment reminder, sorry, confirmation email and SMS, right? After that we will send multiple reminders for join the meeting. And then if they join, client is join the meeting, if they join, then what happening there, let me explain a little bit. Before it, let me explain if they did not join. So if they did not join, what we will do, we will create no show pipeline opportunity and add the post meeting client follow-up automation and the monthly newsletter flow. And in the monthly newsletter flow, we will add the lead when they create as a new lead. Also when they create as a new lead, automatically we will add those lead in the market monthly newsletter flow, so that every client need to get your monthly newsletter, the new features you or new tools you are working, or anything new working, or any offer you have, you can add into your monthly newsletter so that they can see it, right? And there is a possibility to convert any lead from the monthly newsletter. And also after the no show, we will send those lead to post meeting client follow-up so that they can reschedule the meeting automatically and so on, right? It is depend on us. And if they join the meeting, and then after the meeting we will create the show pipeline opportunity, create the lead as a show, means the client is joined, and we will send a thank you message. And after the meeting, based on the meeting client response, if client want to continue with you, then we will move to another flow. Everything also automated, every step is connect with another step. It's automatically move to one step to another step. If the client do not need to continue, right, we will also pass them to the post meeting client follow-up, so that in future if they have anything for you, they can come to you also, so that they do not need to forget you. You need to engage those client also. And if they join, right, so what we need to there, then we need to create a contract, right? We need to send a contract to this client based on the client requirement, and this contract also automatically we will send, right? For example, when the contract is created, and if you add any tag in the CRM, it will automatically send the contract proposal to the client based on the requirement, right? And also we are going to create a pipeline opportunity, so for check the lead status, and then it will okay, so it's already there. Okay, so when the contract is sent, after that we will check automatically the contract is approved or not. So for example, it's not approved, clients give some changes, right? We'll create a internal task for review and assign to team member for update the contract. It's also happen automatically, right? So when the contract is approved, right, we'll send it to send the client for to onboarding automation process, right? This also automated, so there is nothing you need to do manually. Everything is can possible with automation, right? So after that, when the lead and then we will create the lead own pipeline opportunity. That means the client is approved the contract, so then we need to start the client onboarding process. Then we after that, the lead client will automatically move to another workflow where we are previously set up few sequence of the client or onboarding process, right? So if you check there, we'll send automated welcome email to client, send email or necessary requirement access to client, then send invitation to communication channel, for example Slack, and then add the client to own pipeline, right? So that we can check the status. And after that, we need to create this project automatically, right? And then when the project is assigned to the PM for create the necessary tasks, we'll create the project and assign a task to the project manager for create the necessary tasks for team members, and the project manager need to assign those tasks to the team members. These two is basically and managed by PM manually, because they need to create individual tasks for the individual team members based on the team availability, and they need to assign to them. And when they assign the tasks, after that, once the task is ready for review, right, we'll send an automated notifications to Slack and email for task review to client, basically. So if client is available in Slack channel, we can send the automatic notification to the Slack for review, and if client is not available in the Slack, we need to send it via email. And based on the client response, we will do the next step. Everything is automated, right? Then we'll check if the task is approved or not. So if it's not approved, means there is some changes need by client, we will update the task automatically based on the changes comment. And then when the changes is done, when the team member change the task status, the change is done and again ready for review, automatically we will send it for review again. And this is a loop until the task is completed. This automation is working as a loop, and when the task is completed, right, the task is approved basically, right, then send the update to the task as approved, and then the team member can take the necessary next step based on this. So if it's a marketing agency and if you are working for social media ad published or any social media post, so you can take this step from there, right? And once the project is completed, right, if the project is completed, in that part basically we will check the project is completed or not. Okay, so if the project is completed, it also automatically done, right? If the project is completed, we will send the automated invoice to the client, right? And then we are going to check if the invoice is done or not, means the client complete the payment or not. For example, the payment is not completed, we will send the reminder, and every week we will check, and it's also in loop. Every week they get an automated reminder, right, with a different content. We are going to utilize AI there, right? And if the client payment is done, then we are going to send a thank you email or SMS to the client, and then we are send a review or feedback request for Google or Facebook to the client, and then we are send the client to another automation where we are set up the post project completed. After project completed, there will be a different sequence for every client to follow up with them for upcoming new project if they have any new project, so that they can send it to you. So everything is automatically happen there, no manual work need to be done there. So this is the process basically how you can automate your full marketing agency process, including social media post management, lead nurture, lead follow-up, client onboarding, client follow-up. Everything can be done automatically. There is no one need to do anything manually. So you can think how much time you can save there doing it automatically instead of doing it manually. So everything can be done automatically, right? So after that, let me explain how AI agent can be really helpful for you, so that you can utilize to your agency, right? So if I talk about the AI chatbot, a custom AI chatbot, if we build, then it will work as a service chatbot for your agency, right? You can add it to your social media, or you can also add it to your website. And if you add it to your website, the chatbot engage your with your visitors. They can do the conversation with the visitor. The visitor can do the conversation with the bot. No one need to do it manually, and the bot can also qualify the lead, collect the necessary contact information, schedule the meeting, and follow up with them automatically in the bot. They do not need to visit the calendar page. The bot can take over everything and log the information on interactions in the CRM. The bot will update the status of the lead in the CRM. This is the chatbot. It can give the FAQ of your company to the clients. They are based on their needs. It can give the support, right? And there are another great thing you can utilize to your agency. One is AI calling agent for outbound call, one AI calling agent for inbound call. So let me talk about something about AI calling agent for outbound call. For example, a lead is open your follow-up message or reply to your campaign message, right? Then you can pass it to AI calling agent, outbound calling agent, right? So the agent will call to the lead and ask the necessary questions, right? Lead qualification question it will ask, and also it will give their necessary question answer. For example, they reply, for what they reply, it will answer them first and ask the further questions for if they have, and it will answer, then qualify the lead, and it will real-time interaction and adapting conversation it will happen. So there is no one need to do any call manually. The AI agent will take over this place and do the call for a single time. It can take over multiple calls. For example, in the front desk or in the customer service, you have 2 team members, and if the 5 or 4 6 lead call to them, it's not possible to handle all of the client at the same time, right? But if you utilize an AI agent there, at the same time you can give the support to the 5 client, right? No one need to be there for take over the call and do the conversation, right? And it will also book the follow-up meeting at the call. It will check the calendar and book the call during book the appointment during the call, right? And update the status in the CRM, and also set up the follow-up reminders, right? This is one thing. And Also, there's another thing. After log the information of the chatbot, when the conversation is a and in the chatbot, we can pass it to the AI calling agent, so that AI can call to them and discuss with them based on their requirement, right? And here is the another thing for inbound calls. For example, from your website or any client have your number, they can directly call to them, right? So if they call to them, then no one need to be there for receive their call. If we utilize the AI agent there, AI agent will receive the call at the reception and identify the purpose of the call, gathering the information they need, provide the necessary assistance, ensure the escalation or schedule the follow-up call, call logging in the CRM. So all of the conversation or transcript, it will update in the CRM node, so that if anyone need to review, they can review, and based on the need, it will pass the call to the real person, so that they can follow up this automatically, right? And after that, it also can be moved to the inbound call for upcoming follow-up, right? So that way the AI agent also can help you to reduce your manual process of your agency, right? This is a use thing if you utilize the AI agent to your agency. So I think you can understand now how much time you can save if you utilize the AI agent or the automation there, right? So this is a great thing. If you automate your agency, it will help you to reduce the human errors or reduce the manual process. It's true that everything you do not need to do the automation, but most of the area you can do the automation to reduce the manual follow-up process. There is few tasks you can see there. It's the recurring tasks. So if you do the automation for the process and recurring tasks, there no one need to do it manually. You can save your time, lots of time you can save, and you can utilize your team to another in any other things to improve your agency. And in the current marketplace, if you think about the competition, so if you utilize the AI automation there for your agency, you can give the service to your client more faster way. So and you can deliver your project quickly, right? So in that way you can improve your sales, improve your what I trying to say, revenue, right? So this is a great thing or great feature for you. So hopefully all of you understand. So if you need any kind of assistance to set up the automation for your marketing agency, you can reach out to me. I will help you there, right? So thank you everyone.